Hello, popcorn junkie.
Hello, I'm excited. It's not a horror movie.
Do you know that?
Okay.
Okay, this is the teaser trailer, so it's going to be very short, but it's a teaser trailer for Succession Season 4. We really enjoyed Season 3. I felt it suddenly stopped. It's curious. I felt like there was more to be said, but presumably...
It was the series that I enjoyed the least.
Yes.
And that was because...
It got too technical.
It got way too technical. I love the machinations, the complexities between all the relationships,
the
jealousies,
jealousies,
the rivalry. And I thought it was lacking.
Yeah, I did too. And I felt it got bogged down in the technicalities of business, shareholding,
It's a little bit like how we dipped out of Billions. We loved Billions, but
yes,
it got to the
very
point where we couldn't understand a bloody word of it.
No, exactly.
So I hope we're going more back more to the people. I'm still waiting for Brian Cox's wife's character to explode. Please tell me.
Yeah. Where is she?
She has a few lines here and there, and she's always fantastic. And I keep thinking she's going to come to the fore and do something extraordinarily evil.
Now, for anyone who doesn't know what this is, a lot of people say, oh, it's unrelatable. It's like looking in on a world that we will never be part of. That we're looking at billionaires, we're looking at millionaires. It's loosely based on Rupert Murdoch's empire, who runs The Sun, used to run Sky channels and all that kind of stuff.
But I would disagree that it's not relatable,
so
because if you're looking for the similarities, you're looking at family dynamics.
It's like family dynamics on steroids.
Yeah, they just happen to be rich.
Yeah.
But the jealousies and all that, you can probably apply it within your own friendship groups or family groups somewhere, something of what they're doing. And my God, we don't want it to be relatable, because we want to see those helicopters and we want to see those beautiful homes and the yachts and the clothes and the weddings in Rome and all that gorgeous stuff that we
And it's just wonderful watching the extent to which they all double cross each other. They're jostling for authority, for strength, for power. There's blackmailing, there's bribery.
Do you ever, when you're watching it, think, oh, why don't you just go and have a nice life? You've got loads of money.
Yeah, downsize.
Go and live in one of your chateaus.
Or in a flat, one of your penthouse flats.
One of your apartments.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's take a look. Let's see what's happening in Succession.
Would you consider giving your father a call?
Would we consider at least a call?
Was he apologizing?
Hey, did he ask?
I mean, if he were to call, then I guess we would see.
I could get him to text a request for a call.
I'm afraid we're gonna need to hear that voice.
One thing has been on my mind. I'm sure we'll iron it all out, but what would happen?
If you and Shiv were to bust up.
We'll always be good, right?
If we're good, we're good.
Okay. Well, that's heartening. That's heartening. I'm heartened by that.
Yes, this is what we want more of.
We wanted to do something together. This is not about getting back at Dad. But if it hurts him, it doesn't bother me.
I mean, it's a tightrope walk on a straight razor. 500-foot reputational drop.
Why is that making you smile? That shouldn't make you smile. He likes tightrope walking a straight razor.
You cannot win. Your dad will wash you away.
This is a chessboard.
Are you tanking the deal?
And every move is crucial. Like Israel, Palestine, Greg, but harder and much more important.
Oh my God! Matthew Macfadyen is just brilliant. Sensational, but they all are. They all are.
They're brilliant. Oh my God, that's everything that we were missing. So let's hope that's not just the best bits of that, and we're going to be bogged down in loads of numbers.
God, it's if we're good, we're good. You're leaning out of shot, Nat. If we're good, we're good. That's heartening. I'm heartened. I love that. And do you remember? I'm reminded now at the end of the last series, we all felt that Matthew Macfadyen is going to be Brian Cox is going to be the kingmaker and make him.
Even though he despises him,
and even though he doesn't know, he's sort of hapless, isn't he? He's hapless.
Totally.
Very exciting.
Just another little point. What's the actress's name that plays the daughter?
Sarah Snook, I think.
Now, I love that through all these series, she hasn't starved herself down to a size 6.
Right.
Because often what will happen when you get a more relatable body in an actress, in the first series, the second series they lose a whole load of weight, the third series and they just get, and she's just stayed. And I love that.
And conversely, Brian Cox looks like he's worked out.
Yeah, she just is just a normal.
Absolutely.
Well, what's the right word? I don't mean normal. She's just relatable.
And the other thing, just finally to say, obviously there's the core cast. the McLaughlin brother. Is that right? Yeah. All of the core cast are wonderful, including the sort of useless, soppy presidential campaign aspirational son, that sort of floppy one, the sort of wellness and all that kind of stuff. But what I like about the series is that all the subsidiary characters, all his staff, all those characters that are behind him and under him and around him are every bit as powerful as the main cast.
It's such a tight ship, isn't it? The cast. There's never been a weak link, has there? Not a moment. I mean, there's even the son that we worry about as an actor. There's been a lot of rumours, hasn't there? About how deep he goes into his character. And sometimes, for me in the last series, a bit too deep. It almost felt like he'd gone a bit too method and it had become about his own journey as an actor, and I felt like he'd lost a bit. I'm trying to think the guy with the cat, the brother, the eldest son.
I thought at the beginning of this
eldest son, I think in the last series he lost it a bit for me because he went too intense.
Well, he was going into a mental health crisis, whereas what I liked about him in the first two series was that he wasn't worried about playing him as a bit goofy. Not goofy in an overt way, but it was a bit more comedic tragedy. It was tragicomic in the first two, and then it just got tragedy.
But it got, I think, as an actor, looking at him as an actor, I think he just went off the rails. So I hope he's pulled it back a bit and rooted it more in reality, because it went a bit too unbelievable for me. I suppose that's the word that I'm looking for. I love that we've seen there do you remember right at the beginning of the first series, the brother who was the farmer who lived out...
Yeah, the one I was saying, the one who had the aspiration to be the president.
And he turns out to be such an egomaniac. Such
an egomaniac. They're egomaniacs in such different ways. Not McLaughlin, it's Kieran Culkin, of course. Kieran Culkin. He's excellent. Nicholas Braun as well. I think, did he win the Golden Globe? He plays the not-so-dim cousin, doesn't he? I mean, he's working his way up that sort of...
He's Oscar material when he's in the movies. And it's Jeremy Strong that I think went too far last year, and I hope he's pulling it back in. And let's not forget Brian Cox's assistant, right-hand woman.
Oh, Jerry, played by Jay Smith
Jerry.
Cameron.
I mean, is she going to pick up her sexual relationship with Kieran Culkin?
Yeah, exactly. It's just wonderful. I'm so excited.
It's just blooming wonderful. We can't wait. When does it come out?
I forgot to look.
Listen, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because there's a whole lot of stuff that goes on in here.